Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
I'm Steve.
And I'm speaking forth.
Nice.
And I'm Brownie.
That was the fastest you've ever done your intro, Chris.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared, that's why. I just had to make something
We
up.
might actually get to our fourth topic tonight.
If my intro was the thing that was holding us up, I would be very surprised.
Sets the tone.
But just to make people aware that are joining us not live, what we're planning on talking about today is we're going to answer a couple Star Wars questions. We'll dig through the Stuff Lab secret trash can.
Jeremy's favorite.
There's going to be... So I'm going to make a quick note that... Try to not eat directly into the microphones.
Roger.
We're going to take a look at the mall trailer because Steve and I haven't seen it. And you won't see Steve while we're seeing it. That's sorry, Steve. He just won't be on camera. And then we're going to talk about Frozen Force probably for the most of this. None of the rest of the stuff is going to matter because we're not going to get to the rest of it.
You're not wrong. We never do.
So there we are. So should we just jump right into the r/Star Wars question answering things?
Hey,
Hello there.
Phil and Nug.
Phil
Start
and Nug.
Gallum. What's up, guys?
Hello there.
And did you see that Chip told you to chill out, bro?
Yeah.
Yes, I
And
did.
then Triclaw said, "Hello, Garfield, my old friend. Got lasagna for you again."
That was good.
Yep.
Oh, Mick Callisto starting off with a spin of Mystical Fortune.
Should we get that done real quick? We do have 2 Chat GPT theaters that are probably not going to get done tonight as well.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
All right, here we go.
I am ready. Well, we should try doing the mic thing you talked about earlier, Chris. That would free up, give me a little bit more mobility.
What mic thing?
GPT art.
So
Switching to like
who
shotgun
redeemed this?
mics.
Mick
Mick
Callisto.
Callisto.
What was the last thing? Did they say anything today? I don't think they've said anything.
Mick Callisto, what would you like your art to be made into?
The first thing that you say, it's going to get turned into art. So
No matter
choose
what it
carefully.
is.
Choose carefully.
Mick Callisto did redeem snappy googly eyes.
Did that not turn on?
Oh, googly eyes. Hello, bots to beasts. Avast!
Sorry that you're not on the screen, Steve.
What news, me whirly whisker chickens?
Hey, Bots. Bots has been working on some cool stuff.
Yeah?
Just the word car.
Car.
Okay.
I think ChatGPT can handle that one. Just car.
Whoops. Oh my gosh. EX1T. Okay, let's refresh this whole stupid thing. I revamped Gramps a little bit more. It wasn't like I was just trying to dialing them in.
Okay.
I worked on EX1T last week, so I
Nice.
figured I'd give Gramps a thing. So
For those of you who can't read because it's so small, Mick Callisto wants a picture of a car. Do something extraordinary and inappropriate with it. You're going to trigger it. It's going to be like, I can't help you. Or is it going to do it?
I don't know. We'll see.
ChatGPT.
I have so many lines in the programming for this that says, I don't care if you can't do something, just keep on sliding it until it will actually do the thing that I want. There's nothing that makes me more angry than asking for something and then having to ask for it again 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 and then having to ask for it again.
Is that how you got the goldfish to work? Have you recently added that stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
The Vader head.
Oh, that one that one was just I was browbeating it.
What is this?
Wow. It's like cars.
That is a very AI image.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
No, there's a human being in there if you look at it. very
Like the
carefully.
side of the car
side of
has
the car
like
is a
arms coming
human.
off
Yeah.
and it's holding a Tommy gun
And then if you look, there is a head in.
on the top of the car.
Yeah.
So what it looks like is like Lightning McQueen's evil
Right?
brother is wearing.
Wait, is it
wearing
Porsche?
No, it's
couldn't.
not.
Oh, no.
It's not.
There's a terrified lady over here. It looks like he's wearing like a beanie that has a head inside.
Yeah, it has a head inside of it.
And then he's like, this looks like it's just a sticker. He's like, I'm gonna trick those guys with my sticker with a gun on it, and it has an orange tip, so you know that it's con approved.
Oh my gosh. That's fantastic.
So yeah, that's the ROTP movie poster.
Yep.
Accurate.
Okay, we'll just go make the ROTP movie poster, and then we'll stop doing AI art. I don't even know if it's gonna know what this is. All right, I don't know why the redeem things for. Oh, okay, there's an update available. I don't think that's necessarily.
It did googly eyes on Jeremy like just a minute ago.
I manually did it.
Oh, gotcha.
Why is it
Just
saying that this
kidding.
isn't correctly connected? Twitch.
I don't know why that just reminded me of like Casino Royale or Bond.
Oh,
The only thing that made
car
it
in the
inappropriate
tux?
was the
fact
ski
that it was
mask.
stealing. Oh. ROTPI.
From the producers of Cars and Fast and Furious. Ride or die trying.
Rise of the Podcast. What does the I stand for?
International.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, so
May
it literally just
24th.
changed. It just add. Okay, that's super dumb. I didn't realize it was just gonna. I wanted a completely new image. I didn't.
There you go.
That is right before Jeremy's birthday, though.
Yep. Oh man.
Trying to see if there's. I can't read it, but if it says anything important there.
That's so funny. Just.
Well, so like while that was happening, I was working on. I had this was up over the screen, so I didn't actually see what you guys were talking about.
Oh, funny.
So this
What's wrong?
this streamer bot's just being stupid. What I
Shocking.
think I'm gonna have to do is update the dumb thing.
Botster Beast. I will try to read that off. Ask it to show what society will look like after memory czars have made everything so expensive that AI takes over as a dominant sentient ruler of all organic living beings. That dogs have evolved enough to leave the planet and started a lottery for which humans can go with them as pets. Hot dog.
Okay.
And then we need to movie. Let that percolate in the background, and then we'll go on to Star Wars. We can talk about some Star Wars questions.
So what I
Let's
need to
percolate.
do, what I failed to remember, is that if you generate an image, you just have to start a new chat. Otherwise, it's going to use the context of what it did prior. So
It took me far too long to realize
No, stop.
I was no longer a Tatsugiri.
Were you
need-
Dodonzo again?
No, I was the giraffe rig or giraffe. Which one was it?
I don't know. I just picked a random one to turn you into.
It was the giraffe thing where it's the giraffe head comes out of like this big black ball with chompy teeth and eyes.
Yeah, that's Giraffe Rig, isn't it?
Is that giraffe rig?
That's not traffic. Right?
No,
Far
that's-
giraffe is what I.
There we
turned
go.
it into.
There we go. I knew it was one of the giraffe ones. I was like,
What's the name of it?
It's like it's the one from Scarlet and Violet, so it's Far Giraffe. It's like the opposite version of Giraffe
Oh.
Ring.
it would be fine if it didn't have that like chompy face.
I like that one way better than Giraffe Rig. What did you
Star
want me to do?
Wars.
That was?
Don't like the chomp.
We'll move on. I just figured that could percolate in the background, and then we'll
Okay,
go to
yeah. So we'll go back to
our Wars, Star Wars questions.
Do you think the finale of Shadowlord releasing on May 4th canceled the possibility of a new Tales of show on the day?
Okay, so I didn't even know that. So the past 2 years, on May 4th, they've released Tales of. So
Okay.
Tales of the Jedi and Tales of the Empire? Was that the other one?
Tales of the Underworld.
Tales
Tales of the Empire, then Tales of the Underworld.
Has there been 3 of them?
Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Underworld.
Woo! Have you watched them all?
I have. Have you not?
We've watched Tales of the Jedi.
Okay. Neil.
I don't think we've seen Tales of the Empire or Underworld.
Empire is Morgan Elsbeth and Barra Sophie. And then
Yes, we have not seen that.
Underworld is Cad Bane and
We also have not
Ventress.
seen that.
Batsumi's Tales of the Hut.
There will not be a Tales of this year. No. They haven't even announced anything of continuing that at the moment. They will, but there won't be this year, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Just somebody just making well, that's what typical Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
That guy's wielding my least favorite weapon in the series.
Is this the first one?
Boo.
It's a Q-tip.
Yep. He got what he deserved.
Well, that's cool.
Cool.
That's fun.
Was Vader protecting Luke in Return of the Jedi? I was watching the Jedi the other day, and something occurred to me, and I wonder if anyone else has had the same thought. When the Emperor is taunting Luke to pick up his lightsaber and strike me down to make your journey towards the dark side complete. Jeremy, do you want to do the voice? Do Sidious saying that? Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then your journey to the dark side will be complete.
There we go. And Luke gives in. Vader blocks the attack. Was Vader protecting the Emperor, or was he actually protecting Luke from making the worst decision of his life? I mean, in the previous film, he was all about joining together and overthrowing the Emperor. Yet when the moment arrives, he stops Luke. Furthermore, throughout the duel, Luke keeps saying how he can feel the conflict within Vader, much though Vader denies it. And of course, spoiler, he ultimately chooses to throw the Emperor down the reactor shaft, not only saving Luke, but the whole galaxy.
So you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I truly think in that moment he was still committed to the ruse, and that Vader or Palpatine obviously wanted to live, so he was just protecting Palpatine. That's what I think.
I'd go with that.
Yeah. So
I mean, I could see it both ways, but I think that's a little bit of retconning. I'd say.
Yeah. He's just straight up protecting Palpatine. I think even Vader realizes maybe at some point he's going to get offed and Luke would become the new Padawan. I mean, that's how it would have to work.
Mm-hmm.
boom. All right. Is there one more
Plus,
question?
all this was made before there was Padawans and rule of
Yeah,
like none of
absolutely.
that
This is true.
exists.
Mm-hmm,
Like
mm-hmm.
we're looking backwards through a lens that did not exist.
Is 100,000 a lot of B wants to destroy all things considered? This doesn't feel like the flex mace seems to think it is. I mean, for an individual person, yeah, that's a lot, right?
I think that's a metric buttload.
It's like, what have you done 100,000 of in your life?
Breathe. You know, so that's like, yeah, that's a lot. People wouldn't think it's funny. You know, there's a whole line of questioning where it's, would you rather fight 42 bears or 16? How does that go?
Horse-sized ducks or duck-sized horses?
Would you rather fight 52 horse-sized ducks or?
I wouldn't want to fight a duck-sized duck. Like they got like the little claws on the end of their feet, and like they got the corkscrew wings and all
Yeah.
Oh
that.
my gosh.
Like
They
there's
do
just all
nine-
sorts of
yeah.
pieces of them that I don't want to encounter.
Could you imagine a horse-sized duck?
Oh, no.
Imagine the logical
Yeah.
continuation of that.
I don't know. I can imagine quite a bit.
Very good.
Oh no,
You good? You good? Okay.
we good.
Boss to Beast, I can't even keep up with everything. Let's see here. It could be Soprano-style film where the Hutts rise to power with their criminal organization, you know, like...
I did not
Penguin
know a duck
series.
had a tongue.
Yeah.
Yikes, that's frightening.
They're like a cat tongue, right?
All
Like a
birds
I
bar-
have
think, so. I think they're like
tongues.
really textury. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose. I just don't like to think. Birds aren't real though.
No. I mean,
It
I
is
had a few
terrifying.
pet ducks.
It is like
growing
a
up,
cat.
just
It's like
saying.
it's a barbed one direction, so fish can't, or bread and corn can't go back out. That was a joke. No one laughed.
All right, it says terrifying, nothing like a cat tongue. Well, I don't want to see what it looks like. Gamer Sophie says I got my butt kicked by a turkey trying to deliver a package. Well, turkeys are like dog-sized birds. People, what was I was talking about this literally yesterday. There's not a
Except
size
GTI
of
Dad.
bird that people accurately have pictured in their brain.
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
a tur-
Rooster Sith.
like, a turkey is like the size of Oliver. Turkeys are huge.
So we've talked about this in the podcast. When I was driving the other day, like this was 6 months ago, I saw a swan in real life.
The other day.
Massive bird.
Yep.
Yes.
Massive bird. I was like, what is that? Like an emu? The thing, they're huge.
Was he looking at you?
Yeah, he was
And
on
did you
yeah.
say, "Stop looking at me, Swan"?
No.
Stop looking at me, swan.
Yes.
Oh man.
But my
The quality.
parents had a turkey
Builder's Mark wants you
at
to
one
see
point, and we were friends.
shoe bill. Yeah, Turk.
Turk.
The
There's
shoe
also-
bill are the ones that kind of like have like the beak that like kind of comes out.
Yeah, I think so.
Like 5 feet tall.
Pull up a shoe bill. I love birds.
What is it? Is it a cowrie bird or what is it? Like that huge bird that's
Oh,
got the
that's different than
crazy
what I thought it
big
was.
beak and like the talons coming?
Cassowary.
Huh?
Cassowary.
Cassowary. Thank you.
Big crest on it.
Yeah, it looks like a dinosaur.
Yep.
Yeah, and that thing could kill you like that.
Yes.
And they are violent birds from what I hear. Like you think a goose is violent? Those suckers are violent.
Lots to Beast literally says if I saw a horse-sized duck, I'd poop my pants and then grab my 308. Hope for the best.
What's up, Stone Monkey Research?
Alan Holman says here in Canada, the massive bird means something that I don't think we should be alluding to. That was not what I was thinking of, Chris.
That wasn't what I was thinking of either. Like, I think you and I are thinking of the same thing.
Yeah,
I think we're thinking of spoonbills.
Spoonbill.
Philinook says not all turkeys are huge. The Norwegian small beak albino speckled three-toed
Whatever. I
midget
named the
turkeys.
most specific version of something that's not huge.
Can you humor me and do
This is what we were thinking of.
do spoonbill banana for scale so I can actually figure out how big this bird is? What is happening here? No, it ignored the spoonbill.
Have you played Wingspan?
Yeah, it's our favorite game.
We've got worm span, fin span, wing
Oh,
span,
spoonbills
and
are
all the.
tiny.
What?
How cute.
Look at him! I want one.
See, I would have never guessed that swan size to me.
He's so cute.
Do swan next to human.
Yeah, swans are big AF.
Look at that bird.
That neck is making Kara jealous.
That is insane. Yeah, swan bigger than I thought. That's all I'm saying. Gwen says Cassiopeia.
Cassowary. Look up a cassowary. Just
Well, look at this condor.
is that AI or is that like legit?
Oh, condors are humongous.
Is that guy riding
That
the
is
condor?
massive.
Guy's doing something to that condor.
Do you like Wingspan?
I love Wingspan.
Chris-
Diane and I have been playing it every week.
Do you know what's
Those-
coming out soon?
Those things can wreck you.
The America expansion.
Oh,
Another set of birds.
we've just been playing base sets. So
Oh,
far.
the oceanic.
Sup, DMAT?
Chris, which expansion comes with nectar?
Nectar? It was the second expansion.
Was it Asia or oceanic?
I think Oceania.
Jeremy, do you see this
Anyways,
bird?
you get wild resources and it helps a ton. Which bird is it?
The cassowary. Those things will wreck you.
Yeah, it was Oceania.
What's up, Scotty?
Go back to the dinosaur bird. That's
Yeah,
a real
cassowary.
bird.
That's a real bird. That thing, like, its claws are like, I mean, not really, but you know, they're huge. They will murder
it's a
you.
velociraptor.
Yeah, if I saw this
Essentially,
thing coming
yeah.
at me, I'd be like, chill out, bro. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Funny.
Oh, man.
All right.
Have you ever watched My Name Is Earl?
No.
I have.
No.
It's a great
Oh my
show.
gosh, it's like one of my favorites. We've rewatched it. Randy's afraid of birds.
Oh, really?
There's nothing about birds that makes me want to not be afraid of them.
What about seagulls? They wouldn't do anything to you.
Yeah, they would. They'd steal my fries and poop on my head.
Yeah.
Boss to Beast said secretary birds are pretty cool. They kill snakes by stomping them
And
to
they
death.
prefer to be called administrative assistant birds. That was a quality joke.
It was a good joke.
That
You got
was a
everyone
good
to
one.
laugh.
All right, what do we? I don't even know what order anything is anymore. That's
Stop
done.
that trash can!
Oh,
This
my.
episode of Rise of the Podcast is partially brought to you in
Hold
part
on,
by. Oh,
We have a special one.
so we don't dig in the can?
I'll just bring the can over and she'll put
Here,
it in.
pass it to me through the.
And Jeremy will pretend to pull it out of the
Whoa!
can.
Jeremy's going to pull it out of his can.
There you go, Steve. Tell us about
Oh,
this.
look at this. Skittles gummies.
Woo!
Your
Wait, does it say
favorite
fuego?
CBD flavor?
Hold on, does it say fuego on it?
New Fuego.
No, they're spicy.
Spicy.
Gwen, I thought we were friends.
Okay, so this is
Do you know I thought fuego meant new? Why would I think that?
Nuevo.
Nuevo is new? Okay, I get it.
and huevos. Is another word.
Fuego, huevos are eggs.
It's 2 on the Fuego meter, so it's not 3. It is
But
2.
it's definitely it's in the middle. Wait, are
It
these
is.
actually new or are these?
I bought these today.
Oh, okay.
They are
cool.
soft. It says soft candy. It is soft candy.
All right.
Gummies.
So you have the chance of getting lemon,
Okay.
watermelon, strawberry, mango, or raspberry.
Raspberry.
Crack them and let's each have one.
All right, look at this.
Yeah,
Here.
distribute them evenly.
I am scared.
anybody-
Have you
is it-
tried
Glenn,
these?
You'll have to
Gwen?
come and
Is anybody allergic
shuttle them to Chris.
to red 40,
Chip.
yellow 5, yellow 6, or blue 1? Are we good?
We're good.
I'm good
Or
at
how
blue
about
42.
is there a red 5 standing by? Red 5 standing by. Come on, it's
Are we
a
gonna
Star
try to
Wars podcast.
Coordinate.
You can do this.
I
Come on,
laughed. I
Steve.
totally got that.
You're
I
the
got
only
it.
one.
Red. I laughed. I got it.
All right, we got.
And then
I am nervous.
You don't know what you're gonna
and
get.
then just don't eat directly into the mic.
But do we want to time this
Is
at
it
the
like
same
one?
time?
Yeah, we should all
Just
try
one,
it
just
together.
Okay.
No, multiples.
Multiples?
Okay. I'm
Just
getting
pour-
different
Okay,
directions
fine.
here.
Just
Pour.
Okay.
Just
I'm
pour a
getting
little bit.
different directions.
Okay, let's go.
here.
Whoa. Okay,
Jeremy's
well,
like, give
I'm
them
not
all
looking.
to me.
I'll do one for the
Okay,
first time.
okay, that's good.
Yeah, go ahead and grab 'em.
I'll grab some for you.
I don't
not
know
yet.
how I feel about this. Like,
You just gotta take one.
there's a spice on them.
Okay, Chris, you say
boy.
when.
Oh, that's a lot.
I'm a little
Oh my gosh, they look like they just like someone took a candy and stuck it into spice. All right, and 3, 2, 1.
My guess is they were going for like the peach rings and
Ooh.
tequila situation.
So
That is a bad
Right off the bat for me.
situation.
it like all
That's
I
a
got
no.
was sweet, and then the sweet went away, and then it just switched to spicy.
Yes.
Mine was straight spice right away.
There's two different types of spice I categorize. Actual like spice, whether it be a meal and it's seasoned correctly and it's whatnot. There is candy spice
Ugh.
that is literally nothing but puke
Ugh.
flavored with a little bit of heat, and that's what this is. It's puke flavored spice with a little bit of
Ooh,
heat.
I just ate 5 more of them at the same time. They're actually very spicy. Woo! That is
Yeah.
a spice. Woo!
That
Okay.
was
Okay,
They're not gonna lie. The
That was
lemon
something.
so far is the best. Has anybody got a yellow?
let's. I just ate all of them at the same time.
I've got
So,
2 yellow and a green, 2 green over here.
Scale of 1 to 10, the packaging. How did you rate the packaging?
Packaging.
packaging is
Packaging was
fun.
good.
10.
Okay, and then scale of 1 to 5, the concept. Sorry, 1 to 10, the concept, like the idea of a spicy sweet snack. The
5 if they
concept.
could pull it off. But
Very
Here's the
mid.
thing, like
Very
spicy chocolates are a huge thing, but spicy gummies.
Yeah, concept-wise, on a scale of
Tri-claw.
1 to 10, I put it at 5. Like, it's interesting, but it's not the most compelling thing to me. Execution, I give it a 1.
yeah, the spice shouldn't taste like puke. Tri-claw was hilarious. There are 2 kinds of spice. This was none of them.
All right, there we go. Thank you for visiting the Stuff Labs secret trash can.
When we appreciate it. We appreciate it. It was
So
not
here's the
great, but
thing.
we
I
appreciate
find
it.
myself going back for more, even though the experience was so terrible.
Because I like the gummy part.
Gummy part. Gummy just in general.
Yeah, these are
Alan?
awful.
But it's like if you it's like if you dropped your gummy bears in the sand.
I
at
know
Park
that's
Point.
that's a great.
Right,
And
yeah.
after somebody got pepper sprayed in that sand. Ugh, these are so bad.
Alan, I agree. Health tip, stick to cheese-based snacks. Yes. Cheese-based snacks are always a win.
Bear Juice says they do say fuego.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between like Fuego Delicioso and Fuego El Dudu.
Bots to Beast says if they made mango ones, I'd be on it like a nerd to a con.
They
Hot
do have
tamales,
spicy
classic.
mango. There's a
Hot
mango
tamales are
flavor
delicious,
in
but
here.
you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
See, cinnamon is like the other type of like that. That's a good
Yeah.
classic seasoning. Cinnamon, there's
Red Hots.
Yeah.
I always loved just sucking those down as a kid. Surprised I didn't get cavities.
Okay, so I think that we're on to the mall trailer.
I feel like they just did cayenne.
Captain
Hello.
Jim Raynor 89.
Thank you.
Did you hear that Walmart still sells toys from Terminator? What? I couldn't believe it myself until I went to the store and I found an
What?
associate to ask where they were. He tells me I'll be. Oh no!
That's a good one.
No!
Yes, that was so good.
Why? I got absolutely taken. I got bamboozled in the worst possible.
I saw the all be back, and I was like, Chris is really gonna go through the whole thing.
I read from the beginning to the end. I don't start at the end and then spoil it for myself.
You're Ron Burgundy. You'll just anything put in front of you.
The fact is, I wouldn't have read it out loud by default, except for that he paid 5 bits. So I felt obligated to read it out loud. Oh, I just realized that the lights behind Jeremy aren't correct. Is this?
Oh, they're pure white instead of radiant. No, gradient.
Yeah, let me power cycle them.
Captain Jim Raymore
Followage.
takes the ball. I'll be here all week.
That was really good. That was really
Crimson
good. That was-
Dawn trailer time. Yes, we are going
Yes,
to watch.
please. I've seen it. The
You're
rest of
gonna
these guys
freak
haven't. Or Jeremy has. I made Jeremy watch it
People
last
would
night.
rather be more concerned about how excited Steve is than I am. You should put Steve over here. I'll just play it.
I'm trying to get the lights
Ah,
fixed. There we go.
Who in chat has seen the mall trailer?
Well, everyone in the chat's about to see it.
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying.
is there a reason why you haven't seen it yet, Steve?
Are you trying to avoid it? If you don't want to see it, we can skip past.
No,
this.
I just
Haven't
haven't.
seen
I
it.
usually watch it on a TV rather than my phone.
Yeah.
It dropped yesterday.
This is kind of like
Right.
being on a TV.
Well,
Except-
it's literally on a TV.
Cam Zagle, let the fleshy Uncle Owen talk. Because I've been calling him Uncle Owen, and he's been sitting in that chair. So
Whoops.
Captain Jim Raynor. He's just not stopping. Did a trailer at my local mall. Oh, nice, Chris. Nicely done. People will be more excited about
I'm
this.
going to mute you
Crimson
too.
Dawn tattoo.
Okay,
We
here
need
we
to get
go.
a tattoo artist at Excalibur Con.
yes, you do.
I've tried.
Do it.
All right.
Make it happen.
I love tattoos. I will get a tattoo. Okay.
Times have changed. I will show you the galaxy for what it truly is. See things from a new perspective.
Is this what our future holds? Always running.
I invite you to look more closely.
What are we dealing with?
Good question. And I offer you an opportunity.
That was pretty sick.
Maul.
We have all been made to suffer. We survive, but do not live. The Emperor wants you dead. Chains can be broken.
Hang on!
And empires can be shattered.
Yes. Kara's actually more excited than I've ever seen her.
I am stoked for this
She just
show.
loves people getting cut in half. That's all Kara's excited
This
about.
looks sick. This looks so good. I'm so excited.
So we
I'm
just
sorry.
rewatched the last 4 episodes of Clone Wars Season 7,
Did you?
which, if you put those together, that might be the best Star Wars movie ever made.
Probably.
But, like, all the Maul stuff is just brutal. Like,
I
if you
know.
really, like, sit and watch it cinematically, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything in there is really sweet.
Yeah.
Here's the one thing that I'm not trying to rain on parades. We already know how his story ends.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I think sort of annoys me a little bit about Star Wars. It's like they can't leave a character alone.
Right.
I'm excited to see this for what it's worth. I think it's going to be really cool. But it's like, I know that there's nothing that's going to happen in here that's actually going to do anything to him. So the suspense to me is kind of gone.
I think it's going to show, like, how he started the Crimson Dawn. You know, because he does end up being at the end of,
Do you think they
Solo.
wrap up Solo?
Maybe. Because I know, like, a lot of people boycotted Solo just because they absolutely despised, was it
Yeah,
the
Last
Last
Jedi.
Jedi?
I see posts every single day in r/Star Wars being like, Solo's such an underrated movie.
Yeah. And I can't, like, working in my job, like, when Solo first flopped, I remember talking to patients, and they're like, yeah, I didn't watch it in theaters because I hated the Last Jedi. And they're like, I watched it afterwards. It is so good. But they dropped Solo 2 because of how poorly Solo
was a
did.
Ron
Good,
Howard movie,
good
wasn't
point.
He
Darth
came out
Gallum.
eventually. He wasn't the original
right.
director. They did a whole bunch of redoing.
it?
I mean, that's true. Darth Gallon did make a very good point.
Well, yeah, but Darth
Andor wasn't already in several seasons of another TV show.
Yeah.
Before they made a show specifically for him. This is like Boba Fett level treatment where they're taking a character that people like. They know that people are going to want to watch it, so they're going to make more stuff with him in it, even though we generally know that nothing is going to happen to him throughout the course of this. So that being said, the Andor show, even though I know that Andor is going to make it all the way through, there's a bunch of other characters besides Andor that are, and I'm sure they can make the same argument going for this for whatever. I'm just saying, as excited as I am for the show, it'd be nice to get a not the same 3 characters rehashed a million times. So
you know what was fun? Skeleton Crew. You like Skeleton Crew, didn't you?
yeah, and nobody there existed before.
I love the droid.
Jeremy did point out in the trailer. I don't know if any of you. I mean, you had to have seen it.
It was probably hard for Steve because it was
Sabine
so small.
is in there. Sabine is. We're 99%. She's in there twice. Once without a helmet. Jeremy's like, man, that looks like Sabine. And then, like a couple scenes later, it showed a Mandalorian with doing the flamethrower. And if you look, it does look like it's Sabine's armor.
I hope the Twi'lek ends up being Maul's apprentice, kind of like what is it, like the Darth Talon thing.
Yeah, it's a Darth Talon, maybe.
Oh, I hope so. Again, if there's another Jedi that survived Order 6, like that actually bothers me so much more than seeing Maul attack.
It's like nobody actually died in Order 66 at this point.
Yeah.
There's just everyone's playing galactic hide and seek.
Yep.
No, but for clarity, people are acting like I said that this is going to be awful and I don't want to watch this.
Hot take, Chris said this is going to be awful.
Yeah. What I'm saying is I'm excited to see it, but it's like everything... They keep on making stuff with characters that they're limiting their ability to tell the story, so they have to thread a needle.
Yeah.
They're like, we got this piece and this piece, and no one was asking for the middle piece necessarily, and now this is like, okay, well, we're gonna have to make this fit. So like the Kenobi series, like there's a bunch of problems with continuity because people are like, I really want an Obi-Wan thing. I was excited to watch it. I liked it generally, but there were problems because they do that. And they keep doing it.
I feel like more people wanted something from Maul than post Order 66 Kenobi. Beyond the original trilogy. Personally, I don't know. A lot of people I talk to say that Maul.
Quoted you, Darth Gallum. Chris said this is going to be terrible.
Did it not pop on the screen?
It didn't.
What the?
No. To me, it's Clone Wars season 8. Mm-hmm. And then,
but not clones.
I feel like Maul as a character is just a thorn in Palpatine's side. Because I think they said something about he wants you gone or something like that. Mm-hmm. And so anything, I think Maul is a thorn in
Palpatine's side. Yeah, because he says the Emperor. Because
he wanted to,
Maul was Palpatine's Padawan.
Yep. He served a purpose. And then, yes, they retconned him back in via, the spider leg thing.
Mm-hmm. In Clone Wars.
In Clone Wars, that was a really cool little...
And again, it's probably because people were kind of angry how Maul met his demise in Phantom Menace.
Darth Gallum, I don't know who Martok is. I do not know who Martok is. But yeah.
Marok?
Marok,
the character, Gallum? Are you talking about Marok? Who shows up in the trailer with the... Is it Inquisitor? Not Inquisitor. It might be an Inquisitor. Marok was in Ahsoka. He's got the black mask. He's in the trailer.
That one.
Yeah. Oh, bye,
Got a
Cam's
scoop,
ankle.
company.
I hope Emma's baby shower was good this morning. Yeah.
We'll talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Scotty K. Why do I recognize Scotty K?
Kotkey.
That's Kotkey?
That's Kotkey.
Scotty K is Kotkey.
Scotty K and Grizz are the same person.
Wait, they are?
Yes.
Funny.
So if he signs on his phone, it comes as one.
Funny.
Computer as another.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I knew they
Did you see did you hear me say that my mom's maiden name is Kotkey?
Only 5 times, Kara.
I don't know. I know to you guys, to him.
We can't read the screen anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
But that was the Maul trailer. Chris, do you want to, when you have a second, pull up the topics? I think we're on to Steve now.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, so the streamer bot was absolutely broken, and I'm just trying to fix it here.
Got it.
I think I got it figured out, but I don't know. I don't know if anything's working at all here.
Mm.
So, Kara's maiden name is Kotkey.
My mom's maiden name.
Kara's mom's maiden name is Kotkey.
Yep. K-O-T-T-K.
Scott.
Yes.
Okay. We've got
All
plenty
right,
of time.
I think
for
there's going to
once.
be a bunch of crap firing now because I think StreamerBot finally is connected. So.
Alan, that's what's great about us.
Did somebody just read this out? Because I wasn't paying attention. Did somebody read out? Okay, so my favorite thing about this podcast is that it's a group of adult friends with similar interests who somehow found room in their schedules to get together for a talk about Star Wars.
Thank you very much. It does feel like we do have to find a little bit of time in our schedules, but when you commit to something as long as we have.
Yeah, it'll be 7 years in May.
So you know how I like to tell everybody.
We are all about the sunk cost fallacy here.
Chris, you know how I always tell everybody, like, when they find out, for one thing happens when people find out you have a podcast. So like, you have a podcast? Mm-hmm. And I always follow it up with, you wouldn't like it.
That's exactly, I do the same thing because I know that people won't.
And then
the fact that anybody's here at all is surprising to me.
It's the whole, okay, I have a theory about this, but the second thing is they ask how long you've been doing it without a beat. Everybody, it's always how long you've been doing it. And the longer we've been doing it, the more I get to say, and I say 6 years, and it's like literally, it's jaw hitting the floor. 6 years?
Well, May is 7, Jeremy. May is 7.
6,
Wow.
7.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the last time Steve was ever on the show.
It's Chris and I and Kara. We used to do YouTube, right? Mm-hmm. And we used to promote ourselves on YouTube. And I cannot tell you the amount of comments of pure, unadulterated rage we get of people typing in, why was this sponsored? This doesn't make any sense. Why is this? So what we
I don't understand why they're angry about saying this thing that's sponsored anyway. I still don't understand.
So what we learned, though, we learned something, was that people like stuff when they decide or they stumble upon it. Having it shoved into their face, they don't really like it that much. Mm-hmm. So if you're here because you ended up here, not via us telling you about it.
Yeah, because you got lost in the internet desert and this is a small oasis that gave you the most tepid drink of water you've ever had.
Well, it's like that new thing people are doing on shorts. They're like, oh, if I ended up in your reels, that means we're meant to be friends or whatever.
Because there are no hashtags attached to this video.
What a pretentious address that, the fates brought us together, so clearly destiny means we should become allies.
That's a thing. Has anybody not?
I've seen those.
Intentionally do not watch shorts.
Oh.
I don't watch shorts.
I watch too many.
I avoid the only time I'm on social media is to check the metrics.
Yeah.
Technically, I guess if you consider full-blown regular YouTube social media, that's what I am on.
I don't, though, because I feel like that was more of a
full-blown YouTube.
Oh,
it's shorts, so just regular, like, YouTube Classic, Coca-Cola YouTube Classic.
Yep.
That's what I utilize. I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on LinkedIn. I'm not on Reels or whatever it's called. I'm not on any of that stuff. I'm not feigning ignorance. I don't know what they all are. I intentionally don't use them because I don't want to get sucked into things that just make me angry all the time.
He still uses MySpace.
I did log into my MySpace somewhat recently.
Shut up.
Just to see if it still works.
I know what email I used for MySpace, but I couldn't tell you what my password is.
I don't think anybody uses that. I think it's literally just a thing.
It became a music thing. It came for
archive.
MySpace. They turned it into a thing for musicians.
Right, yeah.
What is it? SoundCloud now 2.0?
No, I think it's still MySpace.
Oh, Pizza Delivery Survivors.
Pizza Delivery Survivors. Whenever I join the stream, you guys have the smoke machine going. I assume you all just look like a giant bong. And now
we had gummies earlier, and then
we did have gummies earlier.
We did.
Fuego gummies.
So we're done with the trailer. Any other comments on the trailer?
I don't think so. I mean, I've seen it 2 or 3 times now. Like I said, to me, it's Clone Wars Season 8, and I love Clone Wars, and I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, in the same way that Ahsoka is just Rebels Season 6 or whatever.
It is.
Because really how many of the episodes
Ahsoka
were
is
actually just
Rebels Season 2 or 3?
Well, Rebels had 4 or 5 seasons, didn't it?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ahsoka's Rebels Season 5 then. Okay.
I was gonna log into my MySpace and show people, but for some reason MySpace isn't loading right now. So
of course,
thoughts
I was
on
gonna
animation
say.
style.
I mean, try to trick people. It's like, hey, my top 8's open. If anyone wants to friend me on MySpace.
I was gonna see if I could log into mine. I'm so curious now.
Oh my god, I love it when they glitch like this and they just go hardcore left and right. Is that Andy?
Oh,
is he just gonna keep going?
Oh. Unlimited momentum.
Unlimited power.
Went up again?
slowly.
Are they gonna hit SMR and totally they did! They wrecked SMR's chances.
Oh, duh.
What an absolute unit.
Holy turbo drop, says Philinux. Okay.
I almost typed in drip and then I typed in droop.
Did you want to really quick pull up that chat GPT image from earlier from Bots to Beasts?
Oh, yeah.
And then we should talk about Frozen Force.
And then we should talk about, I am in agreement.
I agree.
Streamer Bot hasn't stopped working since you fixed it.
That's good. Is that what you want, Jeremy?
Yes, that is what I want. What?
What?
This is AI ruling the world, dogs becoming sentient, and offering a lottery to take humans away with
This
them.
is what society will look like after the memory czars have made everything so expensive that AI takes over as the dominant sentient ruler of all organic living beings, and the dogs have evolved enough to leave the planet and start a lottery for which humans can go with them as pets.
So if you win the lottery, you get to ride that bone ship out of here.
Jeremy wants to ride the bone ship.
Well,
I'll tell you
scroll up
what.
a little bit. No one can see the bone ship. There, the bone ship. I don't make this stuff up. Somebody else does.
On the good ship.
Jeremy, cover up your bone ship.
Yes. Is that Oliver there? And then what? Some sort of doge or whatever? Doge?
This is how like new shows and movies are going to be made. They're
Seriously?
gonna do this dumb thing, and all right, let's.
I agree. This is very dumb.
Jeremy Mike says, you get to ride the bone ship if you're a very good boy, Jeremy.
Atkins, good boy.
That's very funny.
Okay, Steve, you are a savant when it comes to running special conventions and stuff like that. And as much as I am excited for ExcaliburCon 2026,
Yes.
I am equally, if not more, excited for Frozen Force because it is a special type of event. The floor is yours.
Talk to us.
The Frozen Force. We are all one with the Force, and the Force is with me. ExcaliburCon kind of grew out of putting on the first Frozen Force that you guys were at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think without the Frozen Force, there wouldn't have been a TeebCon, then ExcaliburCon, and what we have been
Just
able to build since
Curiosity, what came first, Teeb or Frozen? The original Frozen Force?
then. So the original TeebCon was in my front yard.
Okay, so that was first.
But in terms of an actual event, like ticketed event, Frozen Force was first.
And we were at that one, right?
You were at
Yeah.
that one, yes. Yes.
I was Ahsoka.
And you were Ahsoka, and it was
a banger of a night.
It was like
Catered
amazing.
food. Some of my most treasured art pieces are still from that show. And it's not Kevin. What's his name who drew the watercolor? The artist. Steve. Oh, of course, it's Steve and Steve. Steve still, I think he stopped Kara at Twin Cities Con. He was like, I didn't know much about my art back then, but I wouldn't give away the originals now or whatever. And
Yeah,
he was
I got
"You
like
have
an original
the-"
Ahsoka watercolor, and I think I've got.
Because he's done like bookmark stickers, prints,
Yeah.
like that one. That
Yeah.
was like the first. That was
Yeah,
like
I have
kickoff.
I have the actual watercolor. I don't think it's a print. It's a watercolor, actual.
no, it's the real
Original.
deal.
It's
thing,
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one ring to rule them all.
That's right, suckers. Just kidding.
Okay, so if
I should give it
You
back
guys
and see
won
how much.
so
it
much
costs.
stuff that I wanted to win. I'm like, oh, come on.
We got some good stuff.
And Cam got some good stuff too.
I
Chris,
did.
there's probably some sort of rule. Like, once you start writing checks, you just don't stop. It just felt like once I broke the idea of spending money, then it was just the floodgates opened. I went everywhere. I just was like writing silent auction on everything.
I felt so bad. There was
we would watch people, and as soon as they signed, we
that
would just
Stormtrooper
boomerang.
skateboard one. This late,
a good one,
I
yeah.
sniped that. The lady went over. She like filled it out right after I did, and I was watching her, and I was like, "Nah, dog." And I went over there, and like as you were counting down, I filled my stuff out, and I won it. And she looked at me. She's like, "Did you just outbid me?" And I was like, "Girl, yeah."
The gavel the figurative gavel haven't dropped yet.
You don't outbid Ahsoka.
So yeah, really, what this grew out of was that event we had in the front yard. We had a small auction and stuff, and I was talking to some local artists and like, what do you think about doing because you hear of like art auctions, like for high end art and stuff like that, but we're nerds. Let's do nerd art. And oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
So we had like paintings of Hoth and paintings of Bespin and Princess Leia and Ahsoka and like anything that you can imagine. mostly Star Wars related, but we had like Lord of the Rings and anime and stuff like that too. So it grew out of supporting local artists. We had them tabling at the event, had a spaghetti dinner. The Ward guys were there. They've been super supportive as well. Catered by Lake Superior Catering, and we donated all of the proceeds to the Minnesota Masonic Children's Clinic. They're kind of our main partner there and who we support. Last year was the second year. There was a blizzard and like 20 below weather. It was like rough, and we still like knocked it out of the park and gave a huge donation to the clinic.
Nice.
So now we're in our third year. We feel we've got it We've got it. We know this. We've been able to do this for a couple of years. We've had Excalibur Con and TeebCon in there. Now it's just a matter of like, what can we give back to the community? So this year, like we did last year, one of our artists, Danny, is going to do a painting class.
Oh,
so
cool.
if you attend, you can just kind of hang out and chill out with her and learn her style of painting. We've got a mix of artists coming back, like Steve and Danny, and then some new artists that haven't been. And one of our artists, I believe, is either 13 or 14 years old.
No way.
So bringing in and local to the area. So all of our artists are kind of local, upper northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin area. Have one artist coming from the cities area and one from central Minnesota, but kind of upper Midwest area, and we want to really promote locally. So you mentioned Steve. So he was a former coworker of mine, and he did art kind of as part of his job just for fun. And he came to the original TeebCon and then kind of grew out of that and kind of built his art and portfolio and his strengths to the point where he was tabling at Twin Cities Con this year.
Yeah.
Which is it's the biggest convention in Minnesota. Like it really is. And to be able to get an artist table at Twin Cities Con just a couple years removed from this was just a hobby is a pretty big deal. And he's been kind of instrumental in our art for Frozen Force, for Excalibur Con, doing badges. He did the artwork for the Magic card that we gave away at Magic tournaments last year, the Soldier card. So there's a lot of things that have grown out of that. And the clinic director, Nikki Lampy, her daughter, Grace, is one of the most talented artists I've ever met in my life, and she's like 18. She's been involved in everything from day one in doing badges and things like that too.
That's awesome.
So being able to help develop and grow the art community and do it in a way that maybe they wouldn't have the opportunity to get their art on a badge or a poster or a sticker that then is going to be on somebody's water bottle or wall or around their neck is really fulfilling. And especially this year with building in about 6 or 7 new artists that are going to be there, that's going to be a lot of fun to have kind of the new blood coming in. And then a lot of those folks will carry over into Excalibur Con this August.
Sick.
Is the girl who did the drawing a chopper, is she coming to this? Do you know?
Yeah, did.
So that's DePillis. I don't remember her first name. I know Dad is Brandon DePillis, and he's a comic artist out of the Twin Cities, I'm pretty sure. Or Wisconsin?
She is so talented. I think it's the cities. Pretty sure.
Both very talented, and for Excalibur Con, they probably will be involved in that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if or which one they would be.
Yeah,
so.
That was such a highlight out of Twin Cities Con.
Like the fact that I know I've said it before. The fact that Chopper touched 2 people enough for them to draw us pictures.
Well,
Is like Chris Bartlett and then what's the
emotionally she
name?
means Chad, not physically. It's like, oh yeah, Chopper got his whole hand going.
Well, that's a Chopper thing to do.
I mean, it is. Chopper just,
To me, it's a fun, wholesome social event where you get a good meal. I never realized how much a good meal really makes it. Because you go to Twin Cities Con, right? You either don't eat or you got to like snuggle in snacks or something because it's either too expensive or the light. I don't know. You just don't get to kive. So when I went to Frozen Force the first time, I was like, this is great. You sit down, we had a meal, we walk around, we silent auction art stuff. It's like a light con. You got people cosplaying. There's still so much nerdy stuff going on. It's just, And it's not overwhelming. It's not.
Yeah.
It's manageable because it's set time evening. What 4 to 10?
I think
4
we
to
got
10.
4 to 10, 3 for VIP. It's at the AAD Shrine and Event Center just up in Hermantown. It's like easy to get to, giant parking lot, and the building is very comfortable. Carpeted floors, we were talking about that earlier, which makes a difference. For those of you who have gotten cons on a cement floor and cons on a carpeted floor, there is a difference. So it's very, very calm, relaxing, chill. We'll have some games and stuff. The giveaways, the silent auctions and raffles that we have this year will be like far bigger than we've had in the past. We've got more artwork, more autographed pictures from people that we've met over the last year and a half. We've got the Pick-a-Pop, so that's the Funko Pop giveaway. So you buy a Funko Pop for $10, you get to keep the Funko Pop, and then inside of it is a ticket to win something. Every single
That's
Funko Pop,
really cool.
you get something else, and
That's so
that
fun.
could be autographed merch, it could be Star Wars toys, could be new Star Wars toys, vintage Star Wars toys, could be whatever. We've got
That's so fun.
the cardboard cutouts, we've got old advertising, we've got all kinds of stuff.
We have a cardboard cutout that trolls literally everybody on our street. So when we introduce ourselves to Ryan and Holly at the TCG, I want to say to like, you guys own that building with that scary guy? And it's like, oh, you mean the cardboard cutout of Han Solo?
You mean Juan Solo?
He
Juan
is now because
Solo.
he's got the mustache of Cordumera. It's February. Let's go over the deets.
Yeah.
February 21st.
February 21st.
The Shriners in Hermantown.
Yep. Shriners in
From
Hermantown.
3 to 10 if you're
4 to
VIP.
10, 3 to 10 VIP. Tickets are $25. VIP are $50. You get the dinner with it. There's not like an extra charge for that. Everybody gets a raffle ticket, and then you can buy more raffle tickets. You get ability to
Rainbow
to
Blob, thank you for the follow.
bid on all of the artwork, all of the things that we've got. We have like cool like photo ops. People will be in cosplay, and we've got the painting class, and we might have some other fun Star Wars stuff that we'll kind of announce at that time. We have, I've moved more towards the broad nerddom, but I do run a Star Wars club. Like that's where all this started. I do run the Minnesota Star Wars Collectors Alliance, and sometimes it feels like that might be a little bit of an afterthought at times because things have gotten so big. But I do run Minnesota Star Wars Collectors Alliance, and there's some fun stuff. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan, between now and next year, with Mandalorian and Grogu, with Ahsoka, with Shadow Lord, with Starfighter, with Star Wars Celebration 50th anniversary next year. I mean, this like next 12 to 18 months is going to be massive for Star Wars fans, and I think it'll be a really good time to hop back on board if you've kind of gotten off the train.
Jeremy, do you remember what you said when we were first talking about starting this podcast?
Oh boy, I said a lot of stuff.
You said that 2019 was going to be the year of Star Wars, and that was the reason that we should start in 2019. It was that, and for very similar reasons to what Steve was saying. It's like we were getting the third film in the sequel trilogy.
Yep.
Plus, then Mandalorian debuted.
Yep. Galaxy's Edge opened.
Galaxy's Edge opened. There were all
Season 7, Clone Wars Season 7.
I'm trying to think. It was like before episode 20, we were at Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
we were.
It was, and when we did one of the podcasts from the hotel room,
Yes, we did.
we weren't streaming at that point in time,
No.
but like we actually we toted out like the gear to do the podcast from the hotel room.
Yep.
It was absolutely crazy.
What do you want to see, Scotty K?
The Ewok
The
costume.
costume.
So I'll be there as Hera, and Chop will be there.
Stationary.
Scott's wife, Shanna, is a solid cosplayer. She's done Padme, she's done
Sick.
Leia, so she's solid.
Amazing.
I'm not sure all who will be there, but I mean, we're working on that. But anybody that shows up certainly can
You can come and cosplay.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
whatever you want. We have we'll be bringing back the art contest for all ages, so kids and adults.
Sick.
We usually make stickers out of like the winning art. So
David's daughter won one of those events.
The kids one, I
I thought
think,
his
the
wife
first
won.
year. Ashley,
Maybe
and
they
then
both did.
Bear Jew's wife, I think. I think Ashley or Allie came in like second, the other came in first or something like that. They're both amazing artists.
Yeah.
Like, pfft. And then Grace, I think, won a kids one.
And then we've done posters off of some of the artwork and had those at ExcaliburCon and TeepCon. Anyway, so there's like, again, building out that artistic community. And then kind of one of the highlights of each year so far has been the patch set. So those that have been at TeepCon, ExcaliburCon, we've had the patch sets that were designed by Star Wars Joshua, my friend Josh Phillips. He's done patch sets for like New York Comic-Con, Rebel Scum Con, Imperial Commissary, Star Wars Celebration. Like he's done these. So he has had an ongoing Hoth themed set for us, obviously with Frozen Forest. But we had the TeepCon one with like Spider-Man and Pikachu, which is a very hard one to get your hands on. If anybody has any Pikachus out there, hit me up. I'll hook you up. The last one we sold for $100.
Really?
Yep.
Dang. Okay.
So, anyway, so this was year one, the Frozen Chewbacca.
I totally remember that.
Anybody that was there year one got a Frozen Chewbacca. These are getting a little bit scarce. I think we might have like 5 left, somewhere around there. Last year is not white C-3PO. It's K-3PO. So if you've watched Empire, you know there's a white protocol droid.
They passed him in the hallway.
So these were given away last year. We will have some available this year for those that missed out.
Nice.
With the blizzard and the bad weather. So we will have those available this year. And then this is the giveaway for this year. So those that attend will get the R2 sensor scope with base in the back.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, Echo Base? Is that?
Yeah, Echo Base.
Yeah.
So
That is awesome.
this is the third of 4. There'll be one more in the series. But this might be my favorite.
R2,
It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
100%. Like Chewie's great, and so is the K-3PO. But like R2,
The R2
like,
is-
come
This
on,
is the
man.
dismissal of
stands
Chewie,
up,
Kara. You're killing me.
Yeah.
You did the thing, but negates everything before it. So you said Chewie's great, but
That R2 is amazing.
you can
I'll
say
say and.
Okay, and R2 is more amazing.
You say Chewie's a walking carpet, but that R2 is great.
Scotty K R2 for the win. Multiple times.
I'm
Bear Jew-
I'm curious.
Multiple people are asking
Okay,
about
so
your hoodie
this
again.
actually is just a jersey. The hoodie's separate. This is a wild.
Jersey. Is a wild jersey.
It's a Minnesota Wild hockey jersey from not this past season, but the season before, I think.
So the 2024-25 season.
I'm gonna have to ask my son-in-law, but it was the Star Wars Night Minnesota Wild jersey, and you could order it on like wild.com. I don't know if they still have them, but maybe.
It's really cool. The sleeves have a pattern in it. So it's the green with the darker green has like Death Stars. It's got Imperial Cogs. It's got TIE Fighters. It's got X-Wings. It's got the Rebel logo.
You know what we haven't
really
heard in a
cool.
long time? It's got Death Star. It's got Death Star. It's got Death Star. Uncle Owen, can I go to the Tossie station? Gotta lay away on some power converters.
You look
GTR
at me
Dad,
like
you-
a scruffy nerve herd.
Oh man, is that the same people who did is it Boba Fett has a rap too, doesn't he? Oh yeah. I'm Boba the Fett. I bounty hunt for Jabba the Hutt.
Jackie and Acolyte. Jackie was X-23, right?
Wasn't Jackie the white face Jedi?
Yeah.
With the pink?
Yeah.
What's her name? She played X-23 in Logan.
Oh, that was her?
Mm-hmm.
No way. Okay.
I'm just drawing a blank on her name. I don't know why I cannot remember her name. Someone's going to put it in the chat.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, no, she's good.
Nerve
That
herder?
character. Acolyte. I'm
Daphne Keene.
Daphne
Yes,
Keene.
Glenn.
Yes, Daphne Keene.
Scruffy looking nerf herder. Yeah. That's amazing.
I liked Master Soul. I liked The Stranger and Jackie. A lot of the other characters were super below mid in Acolyte.
Yeah.
Acolyte is a masterclass in taking something that was great in concept and making it horrible in execution.
What was the green bald Jedi's name again? Vanestra Rowe.
Yeah, I think that's.
I don't know how you
She-
guys know that.
I wouldn't have been able to pull that in 1,000
She's in the
years.
High Republic books, and her character is amazing. Like, she is.
they did
She's
her
the one that does the
dirty.
destroyed
whips.
her character.
She's the whips,
They-
and in the book, she has her whip lights. It can go as a regular lightsaber, or she can use as a whip.
So
too.
it's Viagra mode and normal mode.
Exactly. She is a super cool character in the books. Like super cool
yeah,
character.
A lot
So
of people said that.
I don't know. And she's got hair in the
So
books,
Steve,
long
are you
purple
gonna go
hair.
the Kevin Smith route and just do nothing but custom jerseys? Is that gonna be your new thing?
I can't believe how many people talk about it in chat. Somebody else did it earlier. They're like, "Where do you get it from?" or "Where can I find one?" And then
Yep.
somebody commented, "Steve's closet."
Steve's closet's like seems like the sequel to Plato's closet.
Wouldn't
We
it
saw
be
all
Aristotle's closet?
Secondhand nerd
Stupid
stuff.
Kara.
Secondhand nerd stuff.
yeah, right?
Like Plato's closet is closed.
Yeah.
It's all
Less than
nerd
an
stuff.
I mean,
hour
Steve's closet
ago.
is basically just the MWSCA.
A new Dragon Ball. I've never watched Dragon Ball.
I have not
Yeah,
watched Dragon
Same.
Ball.
And not a single Dragon Ball has graced my eyeball.
I think it's just too much of a commitment. I like watching One Piece.
Yeah, I don't. You know, okay, I have a really funny tangential story. I went down to TCG last night with Tim.
Yep.
And we're doing some pack wars, and we were playing with some Fallen Empires packs.
They're
So
old.
Fallen Empires came out in 1994.
Woo!
And it is classically known as like one of the weakest sets in the entirety of Magic.
Which one?
Fallen Empires. Like the best card in it.
Kara,
is-
do you remember at TCG the old Magic packs we talked about?
Yeah,
and
that's
then
it.
Ryan begged us to buy them because he's
Yeah.
like, these suck. They're from what year?
1994.
94.
Magic started in 1993 for context. So,
Dang.
You can't give these away.
well, so the thing is, like, normally really old packs are crazy expensive.
Expensive, yeah.
But Fallen Empires had nothing worthwhile in it, except for Hymn to Torak, which is still not a good card, but it was good at the time.
Here's what you do. You buy them all up, and it's going to become like
It's been 30 years. They're not getting any more valuable than they were.
I don't know, become like something that was just horrible at one point, but like it's been so long now and it's so rare to find these.
Kara, did you not watch the Big City Green episode?
Which one?
So there's a rich character, and he gets cut off from the family
Oh,
fortune.
yeah.
So he goes around and he buys the equivalent of the McRib.
Okay, well, here's the
The restaurant ran out. So some guy's like, I'd pay $10 for a McRib right now. So he sells it for $10. So he uses all the money and he buys all the McRibs from all the restaurants. And for about 1 hour, there's scarcity. They go through the roof. The value goes insane. So he gets a big McRib tycoon to show up, offer him 10 times his investment. He sits on him. So then what does McDonald's do? They start mass producing the McRib and they throw it on the menu permanently, nuking his stock. So then his McRibs are not only stale, they're worthless. So he offloads them to the penguins at the zoo, but the penguins won't
they
eat
have-
them.
Is this show okay? Like, we're 3 tangents deep at this point. So the point that we were playing this pack wars.
Yep.
And the creatures in 1994 sucked. Like, they're just bad. They're like 4 mana for a 1/2.
Yep.
Right. And so, but I ended up in the first game that we played, all my creatures did something that put a counter on them during my upkeep.
Oh, nice.
So they were just like slowly charging up. They weren't like +1/+1 counters. They were like spore counters or ice counters
Oh,
or whatever.
stupid. Yeah.
Like whatever they were. And so I was joking as every turn as I was like cranking these things up. I was like, this is a 17-part Dragon Ball Z arc where I'm charging up my Kamehameha. And you better be ready when something actually goes to town here. So speaking of Dragon Ball Z, I referenced a Dragon Ball Z trope while playing Magic yesterday with some really old cards that are older than Dragon Ball Z.
You went down. You were not kidding when you say we were 3-4 tangents deep there. That was all because you said Dragon Ball Z. You haven't seen it.
Yeah, and then I needed to do my tangent, and then you tangent inside of that, and then you went to the weird McRib tangent inside of that. It's like, I need to reel this back up so people don't lose the plot.
What was the last Star Wars thing you watched other than trailer of Shadow Lord?
what was the last
What's
Star
the last
Wars
Star Wars
thing we watched?
What was the last thing that came out? Ahsoka?
Andor?
Do you
Andor.
not,
It was
do you
100%
not watch
Andor.
anything if it's not out? Do you not go back?
Well, yeah, of course we do.
Yeah,
but
what was the last thing you watched?
It was probably Andor, honestly.
No, it was literally Andor. We just haven't.
We've been watching
So
Fallout.
is
Oh,
so
nice.
chef's
Nice.
kiss well done.
No,
And we're not gonna say
I've
anything.
intentionally not been
Yep.
watching because I want to binge it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just started.
It's really good. That's
we've
all I'll
watched
say.
2 episodes of this season.
If there was, if I could just make like a universal law and say if somebody's gonna take video game as a source material and make it into a TV show, just copy Fallout. Just do what Fallout did.
Mm-hmm.
So here's something that will like absolutely make you, like you were talking about, what makes you angry. Watch Fallout and then watch Halo.
Oh, I know.
I know.
I know.
Here's the thing with Halo, they didn't follow source material, but they chose to take the main character and completely change his story.
as well, right?
And not be a main character, basically. You're just not a main.
And why'd you take his helmet off?
Cam.
Why did you take his helmet off? Oh my gosh.
I don't even like, I played Halo once with my son. But I know that it's just hot garbage.
If you've never played Fallout, you will still enjoy the show.
Yes, accurate.
Because
I've never played Fallout.
It runs on
Show's
2
great.
levels. Like the show is so well produced and like written and everything that the story just works on its own, right? But if you like, I've been diving deeper and deeper into the lore. Like I've played most of the games and everything, and it's like going and doing the research and really steeping myself into it. They fit so much into every moment of what's happening in that show, where it's like you don't need to worry about missing it, but if you know what it is, it just is an
Adds
extra.
so much.
It's the crumble on top. You know?
I want to comment, Alan. I don't know how much of the podcast you've seen, but we are literally, it should be Rise of the Tangents, literally. So it does not take much to set us off. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we're
This is not your problem.
It is not your fault. It is us.
dime balanced on its edge on a table in a house that was built in 1930.
We're just a bunch of squirrels here, and it's like, ooh, peanut, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
Kara's all about chasing them nuts.
We
Well,
do.
she was sucking balls earlier.
Yeah, she was sucking balls, chasing nuts.
It's even better because Chris just hinted that it needed to get done, and I was like, Kara, this is your job.
Oh my gosh.
We got a wheel spin for Darth Gallum.
Fire it up.
But yeah, I mean, Master Chief was like my video game crush back in the day.
Kara,
Yes, Gwen knows what I'm talking. That voice, everything. And I loved it with his helmet on.
What is going on with the wheel?
I think we need to take some of the GPT stuff off of there.
Take it all off of there.
Chat GPT theater, though, man.
ChatGPT is my nemesis.
I know this. I know that you don't like it, but it's like it's performative. It's just a starting point for us.
Scotty, you're talking about Fallout, right?
Yeah, because he had mentioned
Yes.
it's even better if you have played the game.
Somebody higher in the chat said, if I haven't played it, will I like the show?
Yeah, Cam
Absolutely.
said that. Yes, 100%.
Absolutely.
Triclot Jeremy would be Scrat, for sure.
What? What does that question even have to do with anything?
I said we're all squirrels.
Oh my gosh. Boo.
So Andor, somebody said they watched Empire last week. I watched the last 4 of season 7, Clone Wars.
I kind of want to go back and watch that
You
now that you
should
said
just
it.
watch them as
once
a movie.
year.
Yeah.
We try to watch at least the original 3 Star Wars. Point blank. We're behind on that. But I am dying to watch LOTR again. Theatrical editions. Just get through some Lord of the Rings.
No,
They just had the extended edition.
I swear to God, if we bring this up one more time,
Extended
I
all
have
the way.
one life to live.
Extended.
I have one
all the
life to
way.
live. I don't have 77,000 hours.
You and I watch the theatrical cuts
And
together.
we'll be done before they're done watching the credits of the first one.
They don't show getting the rope in the theatrical, and
I
that's
know.
like
I'm
the
going to get
biggest
a
thing that
rope
makes
and
me
throw it
mad.
over the ledge.
And then they use the rope in Two Tower, and it's so infuriating.
I know.
So infuriating.
I
Well,
know.
they didn't show them meticulously packing all the lambus bread into their backpacks.
No,
and layering
the
it
rope
the
is
correct
hugely
way.
important. It is.
It is.
It's a huge.
I understood the entire story without seeing it.
Oh my gosh!
It's Elven rope.
It is.
Oh my gosh, Alvin Rope. No, I'm sorry. I changed my position completely. They should add an extra 4 hours montage of how they create
It's
the
as
rope.
good as the cloak. It's as important
Steve,
as the cloaks that camouflage.
Is Diane all about the extended too?
She'd do either one. She's not as big of a Lord of the Rings fan.
Cam is a extended, yes, extended without a doubt, right there.
Yes.
Cam,
So,
you, me, and Steve,
Chris,
we're gonna get together and we're gonna watch the
to
extended.
reel it
They're in the theater
and
right
I'll
now.
fix this. I
know they
won't
are.
bring that stupid word
I
up
couldn't
again.
do that. I
The
couldn't do
only
that.
one-
Theatrical is banned on the word theatrical is banned on Rise of the Podcast.
I do want to say one more thing. I like Return of the King, right?
Yeah.
If I'm going to have a hot take, the worst of the 3 films and about an hour too long.
Return of the King?
Yes.
Dang.
The worst of the 3 and an hour too long. The quadruple fake out ending. I saw the movie in theaters. I thought the movie was over 4 times. I could not believe how long that movie was. I went from really enjoying it to being like, when am I going to be able to continue with my life?
A tangent, and then we'll do the wheel spin. Kara has been reading the Harry Potter books, and I've told her how much better the books are than the movies. And that's said about everything. And then Kara was like, they really do a good job with the movies following the source material, but you just don't get that inner dialogue. So Kara had a conversation today I was super excited about. She said, wow, book Snape is a real wanker compared to movie Snape.
I did not say wanker, but book Snape is an absolute a-hole jerk. He is a jerk
so
in the
mean.
movies, but he is worse in the books. He is take Snape in the movies and times it by 100, and he is a douche canoe.
Well, you can also like Snape because you like Alan Rickman. People
I think that's it too.
If it were maybe somebody else, but people love Alan Rickman, so you're like a little more sympathetic to Snape. You're not sympathetic to Snape until the last book.
Yeah, well,
At all. There's no way.
Holy cow! He was just hell bent on getting Harry.
Sixth book. Yeah,
man, I'll tell you what, that man, he was. I just want to, just saying.
Yeah, okay. I do want to bring up that conversationally speaking, like the book and movie thing or whatever. Like they are 2 completely different mediums.
Yeah.
Just in general, or are you talking about Harry Potter?
No, for everything.
Yeah.
For everything. So it's okay to be able to enjoy the book and enjoy the movie without enjoying the other version of it, because they're trying to accomplish 2 different things.
I think they did a really good job turning the Harry Potter books into movies.
They did.
So far, of that, at least the first 3. My only quibble is when Harry's on the night bus, the little shrunken head
You're so funny when
is
that.
not in the books. The conversation is between the kid that helps Harry onto the bus and gets his luggage up and the bus driver. There is no crazy Jamaican shrunken head.
We are getting Kara for Christmas collectively. Remind me. Let's get Kara a shrunken Jamaican head.
Please, dear God, no.
I will put it in.
There we go. We got it.
I will disrespect the poor person that lost their head and got it shrunk, and I will throw it in the garbage. Thank you.
Let's see. Gwen says there's a thing, no idea what it's called, but reading a story more closely related in your brain, actually experiencing the thing you read versus view. Think that's why the written story is so much better. Chris, is there a good...
This is the art that was generated based on the prompt that Darth
hot Dothraki. Look at me. Hot
this is
day.
the 3 of you as Maul's new apprentices.
I am smoking hot.
You almost have as much eye makeup as Shin Hati does.
I'm trying to figure out which one is Steve and which one am I, though.
You're the bald one, Jeremy.
Yeah, this is clearly you, Jeremy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Steve clearly has hair.
Yeah, and is attractive as opposed to whatever this is.
Wow. Shots fired.
No,
Jeremy
Chris said
does
I
look
was
like
attractive.
a Viking.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you did look like a Dothraki
I said that
Viking.
he's attractive as opposed to whatever.
Not Dothraki.
Oh.
Dothamir. He's from Dothamir?
Yeah,
There's Zabrak, so.
Zabrak. There we go. Dothraki are from Game of Thrones.
I'm pretty sure we do owe one more wheel spin yet for Darth Yalom.
No, that was Darth Galum's wheel spin result.
Is somebody waiting on a wheel spin?
No, they shouldn't be.
I thought they were.
I do.
I'm waiting to get. Oh no, sorry. Nope. Stone Monkey Research spun it 3 minutes ago.
Okay, I saw it pop up. Okay, this is for SMR, correct?
Yep.
Okay, if it lands on GPT art, we'll
Is
respin
that
it.
like ASMR?
Stone Monkey Research.
I know.
Yeah.
I'll take my hand off it.
Oh, excuse me.
Jeremy took his hand off it.
Advice from Gramps.
Hey, Chris's favorite one.
Except his voice. Absolutely destroys his voice.
It's not smoky in here, so it's fine.
This is true.
And I haven't been doing it 46 times either.
That's also true. That's also
I don't think
true.
does SMR even need life advice is the question. I think he's got it pretty figured out. Okay, can I? There, no, it's not even worth going down that rabbit hole.
SMR, what do you need advice from Gramps for?
What's that? Oh,
The snow Kara sucked up in the vacuum room.
oh, I thought it was your underwear.
That's about what Jeremy's underwear looks like.
Jeremy's loincloth. Snow loincloth.
His snow cloth.
Snow cloth.
Yeah, that's what he wears on Hoth.
I don't know where you had this as a decoration, and you almost
It was on the.
It was
window
wrapped
ledge,
around
I
the
thought.
table. The
there's
window
one back
ledge
there.
one.
Oh, the window ledge one is still there. I see.
Yeah, it's the ones on the tables that keep falling off.
That is why I listen to audiobooks when I'm working and out of our shop. Audiobooks are dope.
So yeah, I know. I think I said it last week.
Unbelievably awesome.
The Harry Potter books I've been listening to are full cast ones.
So is it like the actual
So
cast
good.
people, or is it a
No.
full cast of? Okay.
Do you know who actually is? I think it's Dumbledore. Is played by Hugh Laurie.
I love that man.
Right? I couldn't believe. I saw Hugh Laurie was one of the voice actors, and I was like, no. And I'm just like, I googled it, and it said Dumbledore, and I was like, what? Hugh Laurie is Dumbledore? My gosh.
There's some other famous voice actors, isn't there, in that?
Yeah, I think there's a few others.
Get
Let me
this.
see.
Nobody get into them right now, though. They're not even done yet.
No.
Prisoner of Azkaban
released
just
this
came
month.
out.
The-
a week or two ago.
They all are going to be out by May. It's going to be May.
May or June, I think.
Let's see. Hugh Laurie, Matthew McFadden, Sope Derusu, Michelle Gomez, Ewan Rion, and Kush Jumbo.
Kush Jumbo.
Yup. That's the one.
Household names there.
Well, I was just saying, it's a,
Matthew
I think we have an avatar.
President Kush Jumbo.
No, I think we got a Newt Glute Bunray.
McFadden.
Yeah.
Kush Jumbo.
Isn't Matthew McFadden a fairly large name?
I've never heard of him.
Why does it sound so familiar to me?
But I feel like one of the other books. You don't have to look it up right now. What did SMR need advice from Gramps about? Because that'll wrap it up for the next.
How to
week.
get all these amazing events.
Oh my
that
gosh,
Steve
it is
does
that time.
when
And we do need to do
you're
a
broke.
giveaway.
Get to. Where's SMR from?
He's won an Emmy and a Golden Globe, apparently. Matthew
The
McFadden.
cities, Minneapolis.
SMR, if you come up, we'll give you free tickets.
Oh!
He
He's-
came to Excalibur Con.
Darth
so I mean,
Gallum's his brother.
Oh, Darth Gallin's his brother? Because Darth Gallin's been to multiple events up there.
Yep. He went to the original Frozen Forest with original Frozen Forest. Yeah.
Yes.
And
That
then
was
he
like
came
a
to
Rise of
Excalibur.
Podcast, like get-together-ish kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because Cam was there. Cam's ankle was there. David and his whole family was there.
At Frozen Forest.
Yeah.
My best friend and her husband showed up to the original Frozen Forest.
Mimi and
Mimi and Josh.
Josh. Yeah.
Oh, you got to flip the N and the T around there, Alec. Oh, there you go. You got it. Etner will not work.
Am I still? I am still Tatsuguri. Shocking. I thought Chris. Wait, I don't have my name above me. Oh, there it is.
Wait, why are you yellow now?
Because every single time so far it's changed me between white, red, and yellow.
My friend Scott says that a lot. Drives his wife crazy.
Really?
Now I say it all the time and drives my wife crazy.
That's
All right.
funny.
So, Gramps, so this is what SMR wants to know.
Oh, I'll be Flamigo.
How can
Totally,
you
I
go to
love
all
that.
the cool events that Steve does, like Excalibur Con and Frozen Forest? I need to give the context when I'm broke. Oh no, that's easy. Well, it ain't easy, but it's poor easy. The same way we did everything when we didn't have two nickels that liked each other. You don't go fancy, you go useful.
Oh.
You show up early, you stay late, you make yourself hard to get rid of. This damn wire keeps slipping here. Hang on. All right, so those big shingigs always need bodies. Parking, setup, tear down, hauling crap that smells like wet plywood and regret. So you tell them you'll work a shift and suddenly you're in the door and nobody's checking your pockets. Half the time they feed you some sad sandwich too. Just don't turn your nose up at it. Free. Tastes the same no matter what it is. And quit thinking you gotta go to all of them. Pick one. Steve probably don't tell you that part. But hell, he's got a different one. or worse sense of fear. Save that one for what you really want. Skip the rest and don't throw it away on some dumb stuff. Coffee at home, no bar tabs. Cigarettes if you smoke will eat your damn future. Ask me how I know. Actually, I don't. Actually, don't. You can crash on floors too if you're not precious about it. Air mattress, sleeping bag, somebody's cousin's basement with a dog that farts all night. You wake up sore, but at least you're there. That's the real deal. Ride with people. Gas is cheaper with 4 idiots to split it. That's just math. Even I know that. Costumes and gear, don't buy new. Ever. Thrift stores, scrap, cardboard, paint that smells like it's trying to kill you. People respect ingenuity more than shiny anyway. Same as farming. Same as fixing this stupid bolt. Who the hell makes it this small? The point is, being broke just means that you trade money for effort. You got effort, I assume. If you don't, well, stay home and watch the highlights and complain like the rest of us old guys. If you do, show up, help out, keep your mouth shut, and don't act entitled. The world opens up a crack for folks like that. Not why, but just enough. Now, where the hell did that washer go? Your grandma's going to swear I'm hiding out here on purpose, and she'd be half right. So there you go. So, Steve, is that accurate? If somebody wants to attend, is volunteering a good option for attending?
Yes, especially Excalibur Con this year. We are going to need more volunteers. We had probably 130 last year, which is super cool.
That's a lot of volunteers.
Probably need 150, 170 this year. But yeah, we have more volunteers than some national events.
Dang.
So sage advice from old Gramps. And volunteering just makes you feel good too. It works on the outside and the inside.
When you would.
Advice that's basically what Gramps is anyway. It's just with less duct tape.
It's true.
I just did that quote from him the other day.
But if the women don't find you handsome, they should just find you handy.
No, we're all
pulling for you. We're pulling for you. We're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
Were you winding a fishing fly while you were doing it?
No, but I did say keep your stick on the ice.
Yeah. Do you remember the men's prayer? I literally just watched like every episode of Red Green within the last year.
Oh, thank God you said the last year, because I was like, how do you see everything?
Well, there's certain things, like, so Steve talks about going back and revisiting things, right? So I've rewatched The Simpsons because it's important to me. I've rewatched Red Green because it's important to me.
Yep.
So do you remember the man's prayer? Does anybody remember? Do you remember?
If I have to,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm a man, but I can change. If I have to, I guess. All right, sit down.
Funny.
Red Green's a classic.
Quando omni fluncus mortati.
They both did it together. If you didn't know, they're not related. I don't know.
That's Latin for if all else fails, play dead.
Funny.
That's hilarious.
So I have a patch though from that. It says that on, so that's what that means, and it's
Yeah.
the possum upside down.
Yeah, it's Possum Lodge. If all else fails, play dead. Yeah.
That's really funny.
That's amazing. Did you ever watch Red Green?
I've seen it a few times because it used to be on really late on Saturdays, I think.
Yep, Saturdays at 10 p.m.
On
PBS.
On PBS?
On
right?
PBS.
Like when flipping back and forth from like Saturday Night Live.
That's exactly what I would do. I'd watch Red Green, then go to SNL. That was my Saturday night.
Jeez.
Funny.
Stargate.
Stargate, also known as the worst show on television.
Worst club in Superior to ever exist.
The Flame's your favorite, though.
Classic.
All right,
Funny.
Chris, you might as well take us out.
Are we doing a giveaway?
Nope.
No.
Let me get
Okay.
caught up.
Who saw name a thing? Should we do Dragon Ball Z? Let's see. Dragon.
Are you trying to raid
Ball.
somebody that's doing Dragon Ball Z?
I'm just searching that. Like, you can tag your channel with certain things. I'm just like, because we talked about Dragon Ball Z for 2 milliseconds, we're gonna see if we can find somebody who's a similar or smaller size to us that also has Dragon Ball Z as a tag in their channel.
Gus says, "Rowdy, do not blasphemy against Stargate."
Well,
Oh, Brownie. No giveaway. I got to get caught up on giveaways. I got to make sure Polymaker still sponsors us.
Jeremy still owes me some from like a year ago.
I know.
Just talk to Gamer Snowflake. How long it took her to get her Ahsoka?
A long time. A long
At least
time.
Ahsoka is safe and sound.
Yes.
Out of the clutches of Marty.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we haven't seen Marty as much since I gave away Ahsoka.
Opportunity was
Marty's are making
lost.
banana bread, actually.
Oh, okay.
Kara just pulled a Jeremy. She called out someone for not being here.
But it's true.
I'm not the only one.
Here's the thing.
I
I'm
call
not
out somebody. Kara's chin hits the floor. How would you do that? Why would you?
Because 99% of the time they're here. 99% of the time they're here.
Commented.
Exactly.
Kara's over here taking.
Jeremy's like, oh, there's no way Builder's Mug's here today. And I'm like, he's commented like 15 times. And Jeremy's like, what? Almighty Malachi called him out. He was in chat. He'd been chatting it up the whole time.
Oh, it's just SMR. If it's not Polymaker, just go back to Jeremy's private stash. That was a dark time in my life, just shooting out rolls of filament.
Poor Jibber.
Are you having any luck?
Well, no, I was just waiting for people to finish having their conversation.
I'll tell you what. If I get home tonight, I have the wherewithal. I can do a giveaway in the Discord for Polymaker.
Oh, gives people a reason to go to the Discord. All right, well, because the raid thing's already counting down, I'm going to do the short version of this. So, no apologies. We're just going to jump out. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.